I'm in the studio with someone who I've had the pleasure to hop on the phone with, but this is our first time meeting in person.
That's true, right?
The hug was so real, and then you taught me dance moves and invited me to the wedding.
Yeah, you're there, man.
It's Meghan Trainor, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to say,
I
you
knew
have
it was true.
ownership of the top spot on iTunes. There
I
are no
do.
excuses, and there
Yeah.
is so much that we can say and talk about here. And I want to get to what it feels like now to be on this particular second round, this journey, to have some years under your belt and ready to do it and own it like you've done before.
It still feels like round one,
Really?
man. Yeah, I'm still getting vibes of like the first time ever being on radio. Like I was on radio today.
God.
Yeah, it's crazy. But nowadays it's just a little elevated. Like Diddy commented on my
Yes.
picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's more pinch me moments of like, what's going on? You know.
But now, when you get those moments and you realize that these are the Diddies of the world, the heavy hitters in the game. They're your peers now, and they really
Crazy.
know and expect a level of not only professionalism but expertise, and they're really holding you accountable for what we know that you can do. Is that an added level of pressure? Is it just you really want to get there and prove to everyone and let them know, like, yo, this is me, and I'm taking this thing, the bull by the horns, and I'm riding this damn thing for another 20 seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is all I've ever wanted. I felt a little more pressure, I guess.
Yeah.
Being on the panel with Khaled and
Yeah.
Diddy, and I knew Khaled every day was like, put out your song now, and I didn't know why, and now I figured out it's because we both released a song in the same week, and we didn't know, and I was like, but I looked at the iTunes charts the first day they both dropped, and I was like, man, I texted Khaled like, it's so cool that the panelists on the 4 are number 1 and number 3 right now. Like, how cool are we? And he
You
was
guys
like,
own
we're
it.
so blessed. And
Yeah, it's got to be one of the funnest things ever to know that the level of effort and work that you put into it is.
promo works.
Yeah, it's putting. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's really you're seeing the you're seeing the fruits of your labor. You know,
Yeah.
dial back and think about that first time that you just really chose to dive in as a singer songwriter. Did you imagine or hope that it would get to this level here?
I mean, bass, I feel like I didn't, starting in the industry, you don't have fans. I didn't have any fans. So when the song blew up, I was like, how is this possible?
Yeah, what's going on?
And now I feel like when my song went number 1 today, all I thought about was like, yo, those fans were buying and downloading this song. And like, it feels like my team and my force behind me, my shield, that like I can show Khaled and then be like, see, they're coming. Megatrons are here. And they're not backing down until it's number 1. Like
you say in the word Megatrons for the fans, that's there's a certain level of force. There's a certain level of power behind that. What's that mean to you to know that everyone does assemble and they're there to support
I
who you
love
are?
that. I love with the hashtag and everything, put them in a group so I can find them too.
Yeah.
I'm always like, hashtag this so I can go search you. And I'm on all hours of the night just looking.
You're low creepy.
I'm a creep,
You're trolling on the ground?
Yeah. And sometimes I know a lot of stuff about the fans. Like last night I was doing a live stream with them and I knew facts like, oh yeah, I saw you do that. Congrats on that. And they were like, yo, you're just creeping on us. And I was like, shh, don't tell anyone.
But
I
do you
cared.
Do you
I'm
understand how much it means to
I
us
met
that you're
them
taking
so
the time
much
out?
that I feel I'm like, I know you as a person now. I know like facts about you, and it's creepy, but it's weird. But it's the same as them knowing all my secrets.
It means the world to us as fans to have that level of intimacy to a point to where we could at least know that our support and us coming out to the shows and tuning in on Fox to watch the TV.
Something.
It means something. It really does. So thank you just for the entire fan base.
I couldn't
for
even
doing
imagine if I was like live. Like messaging Britney Spears back in the day, dude. I would freaked out. I like wrote her letters.
What about even
you
now?
know?
Like, do you still?
I mean, we FaceTimed once.
So
when
when
I died.
that comes up,
Oh, I freaked out. I was on tour, the last tour I did, and she FaceTimed me, and she was just as excited as I was, and I was like, "Why are you excited? You're Britney Spears!" Like. It's crazy.
When you get those moments, and you are able to, I don't know, be with the fiance, with the family, with the squad, and just sit back and appreciate all the things that you've accomplished. What are some of those conversations like? Is it just, just like any other family, just everybody just goofing around and just like being in each other's company, or do you?
No, we all geek out over everything. My mom was like, Perez Hilton follows me on Twitter. Like that. That's her dream goals. And then my brother's like, he follows me too. Like huge deals for us. Everything that happens they constantly are showing me the phone, like just now. I didn't know Diddy commented on it, and my fiance was like, "Yo, Diddy just commented on this," and my mom separately was like, "Yo, did you see Diddy's comment?" I'm like, we're all still freaking out.
What does it mean to you to have your family around you and to be able to travel together, to be able to have that sense of normalcy in this world where I'm sure things get to be super hectic?
Yeah, it's so much better this round bringing them, and like I'm bringing most of my younger brother, J Train. What's up, J Train? He's at home watching the dogs. But bringing my family, especially them, they all sang on the record.
Yeah.
So
wow.
I just high-fived my brother because he sang backgrounds on this song. I was like, "You're a background singer on a #1 song on iTunes, bro."
What's that feel like,
What is that? He's like, "That's crazy." Like
we used to do this in the mirror when we were 6, embarrassing each other.
So it's very special. I'm bringing them to London. Like it's as much as their album as it is mine. So especially this song. So I told them, like, "You're gonna promote it with me. We're gonna have some fun." So
they're taking it in.
Yeah.
Do that. And it's so cool to see not only the smile on the face, but just to know that everyone appreciates all the different layers of the cake. You know what I mean? Just like the promo run, the show, being a part of the creation in the studio to be the background vocalist. That's super important.
Yeah.
Let's talk about No Excuses. This song is... It connects. I mean, because I'm telling you, fellas, if you're not listening to the lyrics of this record, you're not treating a woman right.
Attention.
Please just go ahead and just walk yourself off a cliff and dive, you know what I'm saying, way the far down there. Because I'm just keeping it real. It makes sense. And I don't understand guys who decide to be, you know what I'm saying, douchebags. I'm going to just keep it real. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So why was it important for you to just really, it's another anthem. You know, it is. Why was it important for you to stay along with that theme?
I wanted to come back. I had a different song as the first single, but then I wrote this one very last.
Okay.
And we were all saying, I knew the concept. I was like, I need the modern day R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Yeah. I need one of those, and the world needs that right now. And I could do it. If anyone could do it, I could do it.
Yeah.
And I texted my songwriter buddy, Jay Cash, and my producer, Andrew Wells, and was like, here's my concept. Marinate on this for a minute. Think about it. I'm going to come in on Thursday, and we're going to get it. And I talked to my family, like, what can I say that's not mean or annoying or cheesy?
Yeah.
And we wrote this song and saw No Excuses in it and was like, there is no excuse for this behavior. Like,
none.
That's it. It's perfect.
None. Your mama taught you better than that.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. Like, that's all it comes down to. Yeah. I know my mom, the moment I would do something disrespectful, my mom
Think about your mama.
Just think about your mama. That's all you have to do.
She'd be so upset with you.
She would unfollow me on the gram if she just knew some of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So don't do it.
Just back to simple, like, treat others the way you want to be treated.
Seriously.
It's easy. But all ages. I hear my cousins in school, man, and I hear these stories. And it just, like, my little cousin loves playing with American Girl dolls. Mm-hmm. And at his birthday party, I couldn't get him one because, like, I couldn't let him open it in front of the other kids because they would just destroy it. And he knew. He was like, don't give it to me yet.
Yeah.
Like, that is so heartbreaking.
Let me ask you, just before we get out of here, just what does it mean for you to be able to be that voice and to be able to really, step up and know that, to be that strength for people who may not have the strength and just utilizing your platform to speak something that really means something.
When Bass was released and the impact I saw it did and how it helped so many people, so many girls still come up to me. Even last night outside of Fallon, I stopped for some fans outside the car and they were just like crying, "You saved my life." And just with a 3-minute song, if I could do that, I feel like I did something very important with my life and that I am special and that I can help people. And I can't cure cancer, but I can put a smile on someone's face, you know? So
sometimes that's what's needed to cure cancer.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
Yeah.
So if it means writing a song and spreading the word, I want all my songs to mean something.
Yeah. Dude, you're doing it. My
I'm
God,
doing
man.
it.
You're doing it in a major way. Last question before I get out of here. I don't know if you've gotten this. I didn't get a chance to hear what was going on with Elvis. I was stuck on a train. But did he ask you where you put that Grammy at, girl? Does it have a place?
My Grammy.
Where's
it used to be next to my bedside. But my when we were cleaning the house recently, my fiance put it right in front of our TV in our living room.
There you go.
So everyone who walks in the house is like, oh, there it is, you know? Right next to my diamond trophy now. I feel so cool. I'm like,
there it is.
ah.
You earned that. You earned that.
Thank
You did the
you.
dang thing, girl.
We
And
did
to
it.
see that the second time around still feels like the first time. The hustle, the drive is there. The commitment to excellence is there. You know what I'm saying? It's so cool to be able to match these emotions that I felt through the telephone now to here in the physical space. Yo, I'm so proud of you. This is what it is, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Grammy Award winner, Meghan Trainor, #1 on iTunes.
it.
No excuses. Do what you got to do to make sure that you listen to this song. And when I say listen, open your ears and let it in.
Pay
Thank you for
attention.
being who you are.
Thank
Seriously.
you. Thanks
Love
for
you, boo.
having me.
It's Meghan Trainor.
I love
y'all.